Hi, I'm making this video for you to remind you of a basic EFT process. The first thing you want to do with an EFT process is, of course, think of the problem that you want to work on. And what we do in EFT is we take a rating of 1 to 10 on that problem. So if the problem was really not a problem at all, didn't really bother you, that would be a 1. And if it was absolutely a terrible problem and you wanted to run screaming out the door, it was so bad, that would be a 10. So what we want to do is to come up with a rating, a number between 1 and 10 of how intense that problem is for you. Now, you will use your own problem when you do this tapping process, but to give you an example of how it works, I'm going to insert my problem. So I'm going to come up with an example, and my example is going to be, I'm feeling angry. I've had an argument with somebody and I'm feeling angry. For you it might be I'm feeling anxious about something coming up, or I'm feeling hurt about a situation. You use your own problem, but for the purposes of this video I'm going to use feeling angry after an argument. Okay, so I'm going to think now to myself, I've had an argument and I'm feeling angry, and I'm going to give that an intensity of about 8 out of 10. It's quite up there, it's quite bad at the moment. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to declare the problem, because when you think about a problem, if you keep trying to push it away all the time, you just give it more power. So it's a really good idea just to accept it, declare it, it's there, but you're going to be working on letting it go. And the way we do this is with what we call the setup statement. And with the setup statement, we tap here on what we call the karate chop, and we declare the problem, and we also say that we love and accept ourselves. So for my problem that I'm using as an example here, this is what I would say, and again, insert your own problem in. Even though I've had an argument and I'm feeling really angry, I love and accept myself. Even though I've had an argument and I'm feeling really angry, I love and accept myself. Even though I've had an argument and I'm feeling really angry, I love and accept myself. So we do that 3 times. And now I'm just going to tap on the points and just show you the points. And for me, it's anger. For you, it might be whatever emotion you're feeling. All this anger, top of the head there, all this anger. Inner eyebrow, all this anger. Side of the eye, all this anger. Under the eye, all this anger. Under the nose, all this anger. Under your mouth, in that crease bit there, all this anger. And then on your collarbone, just below your collarbone, all this anger. And then under your arm, all this anger. And we'll just do one more round. All this anger. 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 And you might feel a sense of a sighing as you're tapping round, as the emotional disruption just leaves your body there. All this anger. All this anger. All this anger. And you might also want to take a breath as well. All this anger. Okay. So continue round until you feel that emotional intensity dropping. What you might find is it goes down, and I'm going to take a measurement of mine now, and I'm going to say my anger's gone down to about a 4 out of 10. So that's good, but it's still some there, isn't there? So what we would do then is we would say, even though I've still got some anger, I love and accept myself. And we just do this once this time. Still got some anger. Still got some anger. Still got some anger. Still got some anger. Still feel some anger. I still feel some anger. Still feeling some anger. Still feeling some anger. And you continue on round like that until the emotional intensity, the rating has gone right down to a 0, or perhaps just plateaued out at maybe a 1, and you're quite comfortable with that. And that's the basic EFT tapping process. Okay, thank you.